The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the Media Zone.
We're on?
Ed and Dave are here. We're just preparing our reads from the phone. As you remember from last time, I forgot to bring the reads with us, so we're getting them from the good old internet.
Oh, I almost spewed out a bad word, Ed. I didn't know we were
God.
on.
You know, if we had Alexa down here, I could just ask Alexa to read the thing. I just found Alexa has a match game on there that you play, and there's this is things you can do when you retire. Play
Go ahead, Ed.
match game with Alexa.
Oh,
And it's only the super match and the head-to-head sections, though.
all right. Actually, last night, Ed, I was watching the Game Show Network. I flipped it on, and there was the old match game with some celebrity. First name was David. I had no idea who it was.
Not
No
David
idea.
Doyle.
No, it was not David Doyle.
Huh.
David Doyle, I would
David
know.
Morse?
Nope. I don't know who it was.
Was
I
it a
have no
redhead?
idea. No.
No, we don't know who he is.
There was, Brett Summers, who has what makes her a star. I don't know. There was Charles Nelson, Charles Nelson Riley, Lee Merriweather, Richard Dawson, and I can't remember who
Fanny Flagg.
I don't think it was Fanny Flagg on the other one.
Deutsch.
I don't know who else, but there was someone else who I knew. But this David dude up in the, I have no idea who it was.
It was a ringer. He's probably on a
CBS show.
soap opera. No, who I like.
No, the new one's on the new network.
Yeah, and anybody who lives in New York is on there. I liked, Radar on MASH, but boy, was he a horrible guest on the match game. He was running around chasing Gene around and just talking up. I could tell Dick Dawson was getting annoyed with him with his jokes there. One time he said, "Was that funny, Dick?" You could tell there was some tension there because he was on a CBS show. They had him filling in for Chuck there. What do we have tonight? Any good ones, Dave?
I don't know.
Annihilation, Game Night. That's a little loud. That's got to be turned down in the production booth. And Every Day. No, there's some pretty bad ones here tonight.
How do you know? You don't know.
I watched all the trailers.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to-
So are we going to do a trailer now?
Yeah, why don't we start with the Annihilation
All right.
from the phone, Dave.
From the phone. I don't even have to say it. It's based on a book. There you
That's
go.
all it says.
That's all it says.
Who's in it, though? You had a few names,
Oh,
at
I
least.
think it was Natalie Portman is in it, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Gina Rodriguez, Tessa Thompson, Tuva Novotny, and Oscar Isaac. And it's just based on the...
Oh, that's Poe from the Star Wars, I believe.
I wouldn't know that either. It's based on Jeff Vandermeer's Southern Reach trilogy. Ed. That's all it is. I like that movie. Ex Machina.
I haven't seen that yet.
Machina. That was
Did
pretty
you
good.
see that?
I did see it.
It's like Frankenstein.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
A little bit.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Hopefully, Game Night has a little more detailed read.
I hope so.
Is poor Poe from Star Wars spending the entire film in a coma here? I'm hitting something underneath here. Yeah, this looked very odd. There's a lot of digital clouds. It looks like there might be a monster in there, though.
I don't know, Ed. I don't know what it's about.
It looks like this thing that's out there is causing genetic anomalies.
Ooh,
There's a big word for you.
anomaly. That's a bigger word than annihilation.
Is that the name of the film or what I wrote down?
That's what you wrote down.
How was Natalie on SNL a few weeks ago?
She was pretty good. She did that rap number thing again. where she was like cursing, and that was pretty good. They did a Stranger Things bit, and it was a pretty good episode. A couple of old guest stars came in, and of course Trump was on it.
We have to go back. I can't go.
Overall, a decent episode.
We can camp here tonight.
Maybe he's controlling issues with his mind during his while he's laying there.
It's destroying.
Yeah, that was a plot of The Night Stalker, you recall, Dave.
I don't recall.
The Spanish moss monster was being controlled that way. Played by Richard Keel. We'll talk about anything other than this horrible film. It looked like there might be some nice monsters if that's the main thrust of it. But if it's a lot of like pretty pink clouds, I don't know. It does look like a women's picture.
It's a chick flick. Is that what you're saying, Ed?
That's what, I don't know if we can say that anymore, though.
Oh,
Chick flick.
We can say chick flick, and we can say broads.
We can if you're Frank Sinatra
That's
in
right.
the 40s. You can
That's
say
right.
that. I don't know if we can.
That's why this chick is a tramp. Doesn't like dice games with barons or earls. Won't go to parties. There you go.
I don't know that song.
Well, that's The Lady is a Tramp.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Oh, that's Dean Martin.
Dean Martin.
That's
I think.
Dean Martin.
The hits of the Italian performers of the 50s. And
How lucky can one guy be?
Al Brino.
I kissed
over at
her
the-
and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black.
how did you get
I
out of
hugged
here,
her
Dave?
and she hugged back.
Bottom button.
I did hit
Like
it.
the
Now I got
sailor
a
said,
lovely...
Ain't that a hole in the boat?
oh, swipe it to the left. Oh, okay, here we go.
My head keeps
Game night.
spinning,
This is a little loud, so turn it down in the studio.
grinning. If this
This is Bateman and McAdams star as Max and Annie, whose weekly couples game night gets kicked up a notch when Max's charismatic brother Brooks arranges a murder mystery party complete with fake things and federal agents. So when Brooks gets kidnapped, it's all part of the game, right? But as the 6 uber-competitive gamers set out to solve the case and win, they begin to discover that neither this game nor Brooks are what they seem to be. Over the course of one chaotic night, the friends find themselves increasingly in over their heads. Rated R for language, sexual references, and some violence.
is this a drama, a comedy? What is it?
It looks like a dark comedy.
With just Justin Bateman and Rachel McAdams and
Sharon
Kyle,
Horgan, whoever that is.
Kyle Chandler. Is that him? Yeah, that's Kyle Chandler.
Kyle Chandler. I don't know who that is.
He was in King Kong.
Oh, okay.
Friday Night Lights, and did he do the show about the newspaper there?
New edition.
Something morning edition, morning. I don't know.
Hey there. This looks like it could be interesting. Not that you want to go out to the theater.
Well, when you're retired, Ed, you can go see this one.
Unless you have that, I don't know what it's called. I'll have to find out the name of the card where you pay $10 and apparently there's no limits. I don't think you can see a RPX film with this thing. I'll have to check into that. That's a good deal though.
Yeah, it's a good deal. If that's what you want to do is drive from the chair, go get off the chair at your house to go to a chair in the theater. What's that? I don't know.
Well, you can walk around in between or
Oh,
after.
that's retirement, huh? Okay.
Sounds like retirement to me. Other than what?
Okay.
I'd rather drive from a chair watching a movie to another movie
Then
watching
going to your chair at
than
your office.
sitting in a chair where now we can't even get up because due to the Cuomo's lean project. Now listen, we'll get into this in a minute. Another.
So I got you this
Freaking, all I can think of is Charlton Heston saying, "It's a madhouse," every time I walk in there.
Corn chowder recipe looks really good.
Never seen such mass confusion. These people have it better running around.
What was the name? What did that say? Players Wanted?
Yes.
Oh, that's not the name of the film, though.
No.
It's Game Night.
Night.
All right, what's next, Ed, so I can read something?
Yeah, we'll do that. Then remind me to come back to the lean program. I'm going to write that down.
All right. Here we go with Every Day.
But we don't have the read set up.
I got it right here.
Oh, okay.
Or in Every Day, and you're missing an E on the TV screen there. It was Every.
Oh, was
Every.
it? Did I
Yes,
miss
it was.
something?
It's based on David Leviathan. It's based on a book, bestseller. Every Day tells the story of Rhiannon, a 16-year-old girl who falls in love with a mysterious soul named A. He's a letter, Ed. He's named for a letter, who inhabits a different body every day. Feeling an unmatched connection, Rhiannon and A worked. Alice Cooper has a song called "The Sound of A." Worked each day to find each other, not knowing what or who the next day will bring. The more the two fall in love, the more the realities of loving someone who is a different person every 24 hours takes a toll, leaving Rhiannon and A to face the hardest decision either has ever had to make. This is rated PG for thematic content, language, teen drinking, Ed, and suggestive material. It stars Maria Bello, who's always good for full frontal nudity, but probably not in this one. Debbie Ryan, Angourie Rice, Jacob Batalon, and a bunch of other people.
Were we having any static a moment ago? My foot was caught up in the wire and I couldn't get it out of there.
You can't just plant it somewhere and leave it.
Is it
you
okay
gotta keep
now?
moving it.
All right. Who's the one you said was good for nudity? This blonde
Maria
here?
Bello.
Is that her?
That's the old. No, she's an older woman.
Oh.
She was in what was that really good movie with Viggo Mortensen? Where he has to go and he
In the camper?
No, forget it. I can't even.
What's happening?
A History of Violence.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, we're done with the clips.
We're done. We're done with our reads for today.
That's it.
This show. All right, so you want to lean or you want to do DVD first?
Let me do the lean before the DVDs.
All right.
Did you have the lean program? This is a very.
I am the lean program in my office.
You are, but you did you have signs put up around your office that saying we are a proud part of the Governor Cuomo's lean program?
No, we had meetings outlining the lean program and on our whiteboard all the different steps, and as it turned out, all the steps that our analysts take go to me. So I am our lean project.
You are.
I mean, I am the person who does a lot of the intermediary stuff so that they can bypass a lot of what they need to do, and then it goes to me, and then I finished the project. So I am the lean project in my office, basically. But explain lean, Ed.
Did you have the session where it was the dirty laundry session?
Oh no!
Where everybody went in and complained about how things could be done better
That's
and what they didn't like.
I'm going to say that's never a good idea for government employment.
It wasn't really. So they went through all this process trying to cut down, save money and jobs. Of course, we cut out to half the office with the stuff, but there you go. And the one main thing that changed in my area was instead of us going to take the work that we did and go log it in somewhere else, someone was going to come around and pick up our work, cutting down on foot traffic. And I made note of that term, foot traffic. So now the people that didn't get up all day long.
This is just so you can get a blood clot now? You can't get up out of your chair?
The lean program.
It stands for death by blood clot.
People didn't get up enough as it was except to log the stuff in. And now they don't even do that. So the ironic part of this was the people come around, pick up my work, that's fine. Now they tell me the other day, we have to start getting up because of all this lean thing and the changes. And they move here, they move the supervisor here, all over the place. Now we got to get up and start wandering the office to work, look for work in different offices. where the hell is this cut down on foot traffic? People are wandering around. I hit 5 places the other day looking for work. Do you have anything that needs to be done in here? No. And we got to look for work because they cut half the office out. April 30th. 3 months to go. It's actually 2 months about from the date this year's, thank God.
You know what I do, Ed?
What do you do, Dave?
I get up in the morning. I make my breakfast, prep my lunch, get in the car, drive 5 miles to work, parking underneath in this nice garage, get out of my car door, take 5 steps to a door that brings me to the concourse, walk to my office. Maybe I'll stop and get a muffin at Au Boupon. A nice chocolate chip muffin in the morning every once in a while. Au Boupon. And then I go to my desk and I don't speak to anyone all day. I do my work. I get my emails. I do my projects. And then you know what I do when I leave? I get up and I say, good night. That's all I say all day. And then I go home. You can't beat that. It's a far cry from your office.
That is a far cry.
I don't have anyone, I don't have people hovering over me telling me what to do. What do you got to do? Do you have work? What do you need to do? I always have something to do. And I get up and I'm wandering around. I go to other offices to help them with what I do is dealing with sometimes their forms. So I have to go there, discuss with them how to work with, I got a good gig, man.
Yeah, I had a decent gig until this lean project came in. I would go in, put on my headphones, and I had my stuff I had to do. Now I got to get up and wander around the foot traffic. Somebody's still picking up my stuff, but now I got to go look for stuff because this wasn't thought of during the lean meetings.
So let me understand, cut down on the foot traffic, they come to pick up your stuff.
Right.
And in order for them to come and pick up your stuff, you have to get up to go find stuff for them to go and pick up.
That's right.
Okay.
That's about what happened.
I understand now.
April
Makes perfect
30th.
sense.
April 30th. I had to finally, I don't think we have time for this story, the mailroom story.
Save it for the next show.
Save it for the next
As
one.
a teaser. It'll be our teaser.
Let's see. We got 2 movies next time. That's good for the.
right.
Let's do something. Did we do our DVDs?
No,
yet?
we didn't do
Okay,
that yet.
let's do those.
Let's do some DVD release.
Holy moly.
Maybe we should play some Dean Martin in the background.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Oh. And people are all up in arms over Mel Gibson being in this. Why should Mel Gibson be in a family movie? Can't you just cut a guy a break, for God's sakes? He's paid for his transgressions. He's a fine actor and a fine filmmaker.
And he's looking mighty fine these days after these monsters that have come out of the closet.
No one said anything about him being.
He only went off on a drunken rage.
Right.
That's minor compared to what's going on.
He doesn't like the Jews.
Mark Wahlberg. Standing right behind that.
The Star.
Oh, we did this day.
I don't remember this at all. This must have had group sales. Right?
This was one of those group sales. And I noticed at the Walmart, 75% off sale, a lot of the Star merchandise, little stuffed camels and things. Plenty of stuff left
I wonder
over
if they
there.
have any of that at Ollie's.
I have a feeling you'll be seeing plenty of Star
There'll be a
items.
big buyout, and they'll have it at Ollie's.
The Nightwalker. You didn't find the theme, did you, producer? Did you get it from what I sent you, or you found it from another place? I don't know what he does over there.
William Castle. Wasn't he married to Bewitched woman?
Was
I think
he?
she was. I think he was. What's her name? Elizabeth Montgomery.
Yeah.
Because I believe they had a son who, I believe, died. I don't know what the circumstances were, whether it was drug related or not.
Do you remember the Nightwalker, Dave? Not the Night Stalker.
I do not.
This had a very cool theme, which I think we're hearing from Vic Mizzy, who did the Addams Family, a lot of those 60s. Yeah, Green Acres, that kind of, I don't know what kind of instruments he used. There's a lot of boom, boom. Yeah, there's a lot of that in there. But, I forget who was in this, but it was there's some creepy stuff in this. William Castle. I don't think there was any gimmicks in this one. The skeletons coming out of the ceiling.
I've seen The Big Sleep. I did not. I think I also saw Farewell, My Lovely. That's where Robert Mitchum plays. Oh, what's the?
Marlowe?
Yes, Philip Marlowe. Yes.
I remember these showing up on HBO in the 70s, but I didn't realize he played this twice. This character.
Yes. And the redhead, I believe it was from The Big Sleep. Oh, such a gratuitous nudity in that one from
Was
her.
that Candy Clark?
Might be.
I might have to get this. Was there gratuitous Candy Clark?
You know what they say about drapes and carpet. Teletubbies. Why didn't you put the Teletubby guy on?
Yeah, I forgot that. That's why I put this on here, but I forgot to put it on the other one.
The guy who played Tinky Winky passed away.
He was the purple one?
Yes, I believe. He was in his 50s.
I have a feeling he might have been a little person of some sort, or stunted growth,
I don't know.
that don't live as long as others.
But yes, he passed away. It's the Teletubbies, a 15-minute yet 30-minute show.
We may be adopting that format for the new media zone, as I said.
Maybe before, when we start the all-new media zone, or new, whatever you're calling it, maybe when we have it all set up, before we do the first one, maybe producer needs to come by just to help you with everything, getting it all organized. And then say, this is what you need to do here, and then he can go off to his, Arizona, Florida thing, whatever.
Well, it's Florida now, right?
Yeah. He don't know.
He said he's looking down in Florida.
Yeah, how's he looking in Florida from Schenectady? I don't get how that works.
That's the internet now.
Oh.
Michael Ruth found a house down there somehow.
There's a reason to not go.
Geez, all our class will be down in Florida. Michael Ruth
down there? Yeah. Maybe we should go.
It's too hot in the summer.
I can't go down there.
Did you find a theme for The Master, the one-season show, I think?
He's apparently playing it. He's playing air piano over there.
Was this a Glenn Larson show where they... And what was the premise of this? He was the Chinese master, but we also threw in, who was it? Timothy Van Patten was in there for some reason.
There he is, over his right shoulder is Timothy Van Patten. Isn't he from The White Shadow?
Yeah. He became a director later on, I believe.
While Vince hosts Poker Night in America. He's a big poker guy. He used to play tennis. He used to be a professional tennis player.
Oh.
There you go.
All right. Only a couple minutes. I have something else here. I thought I was only going to have one mild work-related story until this past week or so, when all hell broke loose in there.
Are we doing the games now?
But now is the time for games.
Games.
One of our final games. Which one would this be? This would be 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be the 7th of the last game giveaways.
Okay. All right, I get ready to go
Let's
over
do it.
to the poster pairs, where you send in 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We select your entry, we reveal what's behind the numbers you've given us. If they match, you win 2 free movie passes. Are you okay over there, Ed?
I'm trying to get this cord out here that I was stumbling.
All right. And if you spin the wheel, you can win up to 10 tickets. There you go.
Maybe on the show where we have that giant monkey movie coming up, Rampage, I think it is.
There's a giant monkey movie coming up?
It's an albino giant monkey movie. That's something that hasn't been done with The Rock. I think that would be a good time to wheel Kong out live on the set one more time.
Are we going to spray paint him white?
We're not going to do that.
So he could be an albino? Do 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 do. Ain't that a kick in the head? Gary. Apparently his last name is Spin. Gary Spin.
Gary's going to spin.
3 and 4, Ed.
There's a chance we may see Gary, hopefully, down here on the set. What is it?
3 and 4.
3 and 4. The succession numbers.
Ooh, the old succession.
One after the other. This is a good... I have a good feeling about Kolchak, because I just watched it the other night. Oh! How's our popper supply? Did we make it some popper here? Well, I don't know. Do we have any left in the box providing these work?
Go ahead, you first. Yours did not work. There you go.
Oh, should I save? Maybe I shouldn't blow a load. Is there any more left, or these are the 4 we only have left? There's some more. Okay.
There you go.
I gotta blow my proper thing out.
That's
here.
wrong.
Woo. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, we gotta spin the wheel too.
Okay.
So
we have time.
We should perhaps save the popping until we find out. What if he loses both of the tickets? Then it would have been a pop of unnecessary.
Then I take out the one that didn't work. Where's my mic on?
Oh, there. Okay. Oh, your mic's on the ground somewhere?
My mic is on the desk.
Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right. All right, Ed, we're ready to spin. Which number falls off with regularity?
This is good. We haven't spun. Give it a real good one. One of the final shows.
All right.
I want Gary to 10. Yeah, I'd say 10. We're going to break the bank. We may be done with the game before the show. Oh, no, come on. 2-2. Are you monkey? He can't do that. He was monkeying with the board.
It was 1, but I moved it to 2, but it ended up on 6.
Wait a minute.
That's... We're going to have the game commission down here. Now, what do we do?
It stopped on 1, so I moved it a little bit to make sure he got to keep his 2, but I went too far and it ended up at 6.
So it's on 2?
I say, because this was I don't know, travesty here. I say we give him the 2 tickets.
Here, we'll just do that, see what happens.
Wait, we got to start over. We got to start all over again.
I told you exactly what happened. It ended on 1. I didn't want him to lose 1, so I moved it 1 more spot to 2, but I went too far.
It landed on 1.
It landed on 1.
All right, he gets 1 ticket.
Oh, he should get 2. Give him 2. Come on, it's Gary.
Because of your faulty
How many
maneuvering.
how many you have in the bank? I'll buy him from you, damn it.
Jesus.
He gets 2. I'm telling you, I want him to get 2.
I think we should give him 2 just for this debacle that just happened. 2, producer.
Oh my God! It's a big controversy, like the $64,000 question of the 50s or whatever.
We'll give him the 2 to make up for this travesty.
I don't understand this travesty when I explained it to you very perfectly.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well, that's okay, but I did explain it twice. I don't want to have to explain it 3 times.
6.
I said
It wasn't 6, it was 2.
it landed on 1.
He tried to do, it was this one. He tried to do a nice thing. It was here. And
as it stopped there, I went, I gotta give him 2, and then I went 1 too far, and it went to 6.
You touching the wheel.
There's no touching of the board.
The show is ending. I do whatever I want.
That's right.
It's gonna. You think this is bad? Oh wait, you people watch what I'm gonna do next.
Oh, no. On this show or
No.
the all-new media?
No, on this show, not on this particular episode, but in future
another.
episodes of this show. All right, if you want to enter, which apparently all sorts of hell people can't handle, send email to mediazone95@gmail.com. That's mediazone95@gmail.com. And if we select your entry and reveal what's behind them, and they match you in 2 free movie passes, and if you write spin the wheel, you could possibly win up to 10 in total. Gary deserves the 2. He does not deserve. I know it's a game of chance, but I feel he should always. He gets the 2. He should get the 2. He should.
So
not,
now he gets the 2 because of the monkeying.
You will call it what you will. I feel that a loyal viewer who is consistently written in, always making comments, I feel he should be, well, if it's a rewarded with 2 tickets. He should not lose them. That's just me. It's the way I feel. And if you people don't like it, I don't care.
I think our game is being run like the Rivers Casino down there. All right, everybody. Next time the Oscar show? Is that the show before the 4th, or we got another one?
I don't know, but who cares? Goodbye, everybody.
Okay, I think next time is the Oscar show, so we'll see you then.
The Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.